the manufacturing area. So the laser cutter is right here. Now, I am going to intentionally not teach you too much about how to use it, but I'll try to tell you some basics so that when you get a teacher to help you use it, you're not wasting their time, all right? So one of the first things you'll need to do is you'll need to select the correct piece of wood. So for your project, you need to know how big is your thing. So for me, it's 358 millimeters, so that's 35.8 centimeters by 314 millimeters, so 31 centimeters. So I'm gonna come over here. So next to the laser, right here, there tends to be a big pile of scraps. Generally speaking, they're available for use, but you have to double check. And you have to double check that something that works for your sizing. So for instance, when I created my file for this cigar box guitar, I said I was going to use 1/8" material, but when I look at this material that I just grabbed, I don't know that that's 1/8" material. So I could grab a calipers and double check real quick. And you know what? It's going to be hard to see. I'm somewhere between the 2 and the 3, which probably means that this is 1/4" material, not 1/8" material. So we'd have to go back, look for a different scrap, or if we find that it's all 1/4", then we would actually have to go and change the file that we're using to be 1/4" material. So something to think about. Here we go. I think this looks like 1/4". I'm sorry, 1/8". It's a lot thinner. So 1/4" is going to be twice as thick as 1/8". So I'm going to use this 1/8". Now that I've found some 1/8", I'm going to see if my dimensions actually fit. So I need about, let's do, if I do 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters, that'd be plenty. Of course, this tape measure is only in inches. So I'm going to go old school. I'll just look it up on my phone. 40 centimeters to inches. 40 centimeters is about 16 inches. All right, so quickly check here. I've definitely got 16 inches, but here 16 inches would go down and I'd be struggling with this part of the material. Now I did overestimates on everything, but you would just go through until you find the size rectangle that you need for your box. So let me actually double check. Okay, well, let's imagine we find the board that works. Probably with the laser off, because if I'm not teaching you how to use the laser, I don't want you to use the laser. But with the laser off, you can lift this hood, load the material into the laser, take your USB stick and put it into this control panel, and then go ask a teacher for help. Okay? That's as much as I'll teach you about how to use the laser, because again, I don't want you using the laser by yourself if you haven't been trained specifically in other engineering classes how to use it. My goal in this video is to make you familiar enough that you know what questions to ask and how to be prepared, so that when you ask a teacher, they can help you out real quick. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.